So Shani and I had our first night in Cancun. We went to this little plaza with a clown performing in the middle of the square and a bunch of vendors and food and gifts and stuff. And then there was like a huge crowd of people, and this clown called me and Shani to come into the performance, and Shani had to like dance and twirl and walk into an entrance, and then I had to like walk slowly out to her, and then I ran out to her and picked her up and spun her around, and she screamed and yelled. And it was really cute. And we had a good time. Tomorrow we're gonna go to Isla Mujeres and figure out what we're gonna do next. So.
Talk to you from an island.
Bye bye. Thinking that we're going to go to Valladolid next, spend a couple days in Valladolid, then make our way down to Tulum and ultimately Bacalar. So, we'll see what happens next.
Wow, we are in Valladolid.
Shani just stepped in a trash puddle.
It's not cold, baby, at all. It's not cold. It's hot. It's like a jacuzzi. It's not cold, it's hot. Ew, what am I stepping on?
Shells.
shells
Yeah.
in a lagoon.
In a lagoon.
I've never been in a lagoon.
Shani and I are inside of the lagoon, Bacalar Lagoon. It's a little cold, but I guess not cold enough for us to not go in, so here we are.
Here we are.
Go to the sun.
Where's the sun?
Oh yes, sun.
Let's go there. Here comes the sun. Da-na-na-na. Bacalar is beautiful. It has a lagoon that has 7 colors. And it's chilled. It's touristy, but it's not too touristy to the point that you don't feel comfortable. We enjoy our time here. We're pretty tired from all the traveling, so it's a good place to chill and relax. And we like the lagoon and the sun. We're excited to see more of Bacalar and to enjoy the fresh water. Here you can see the wildlife of the lagoon. We have the crocodile with the red pants. It's a very unique crocodile in the lagoon. You can see him just once a year when it's sunny enough. He doesn't like when it's cold. He can talk English.
Hello.
It's a very unique crocodile in the lagoon. You find it only in Mexico.
Yo hablo español también. Y mira better.
That's a very smart crocodile.
I'm the smartest crocodile of them all.
He's the king of the crocodiles.
I'm the king of the crocodiles in the lagoon. No crocodiles mess with me because I am King Croc. King Crocodile.
If I felt I'm strong, baby, stronger.
Strong baby.
Strong baby.
We're a super baby.
We're the king of the world.
And Shani and I are happy to be here. We're happy to be spending about a week here. So we're gonna enjoy our time swimming in the lagoon, jumping around, playing around, and just relaxing and taking it easy before our next step to Merida. So yeah, we're gonna go to a cenote, I think. We're gonna go to some different rapids and rivers. Maybe we'll go on a sailboat or something. I'm not really sure as a sailboat passes behind. I'm not really sure what our plan is moving forward for the rest of our time in Bacalar, but we're gonna enjoy it no matter what. So, see you later. So here we are in Cenote Azul.
And it's so blue.
It's really blue. It's really deep, 90 meters deep.
Oof. Only baby can stand.
En vivo a las 7:30.
to a museum today, which was pretty lame, but still, everything is lame, but we still enjoy our time together. This is the secret. We don't know what happens next after Mexico or Peru, but tomorrow we're flying to San Cristobal de las Casas. We're gonna take Spanish lessons, which Matthew is very excited about. I'm really excited about dancing lessons potentially. Hopefully it will be different from Yucatan. Not a big fan of Yucatan, to be honest, but I believe the next destinations will be better, and we always love each other.
We took a 5-hour bus from Bacalar and got here, and pretty much right when I got here, I got sick. Shani had been feeling sick for the last couple days in Bacalar as well, so we think something had happened. We ate something or drank something, or we don't really know what it was, but we both got sick. We've been thinking a lot about like what our next steps are for this trip, what we're doing on this trip, having some like a lot of reflection on what it is that we're doing, what we want out of this trip, and we're finding it hard a little bit to have the motivation of continuing on with our travels, which I don't know, it definitely is not like a fun feeling to have. Out of everything though, we're definitely excited to be spending quality time together, because this is the time in our life where we don't really have to worry about anything else. Overall, we're not super impressed with Mexico. We've only been in the Yucatan Peninsula, so we're hopeful that Chiapas and Mexico City will be nicer. But yeah, it's been interesting. And then a lot of the countries that we wanted to get into are closed. The borders are closed right now, so we're not able to enter. So after Mexico, we're probably going to go straight to Peru. And there was like severe flooding in Machu Picchu yesterday, so we're not even sure if Machu Picchu will be open when we get there. Yeah, a lot of changes on this trip. We were just sort of like going with the flow.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I'm rocking right now. Now, how about you? Yeah. 1 2 1 2. I'm rocking right now. Now, how about you? Yeah. Thank you.
We are in Tuxtla Gutierrez Airport, and we are flying to Mexico City today. We got to San Cristobal about a week ago. We went to a couple different restaurants, we took dancing lessons, we walked around the city a lot, we got fancy new jackets, took some Spanish lessons. It was a nice way to sort of like, I think, end our time in Mexico. We're starting to wind down, and it was a location that we both really liked a lot.
It's a cool city. It's probably my favorite until now. Definitely different from the Yucatan area. You can feel like young vibes. It's more alive. There's better food options. The place like overall looks more Mexican.
Oh, we were staying in an Airbnb that had really creepy dolls right when we entered. And the creepy dolls gave me bad vibes. Shani had a night terror where she was screaming in her sleep like somebody was trying to kill her. And it freaked me out. And that night, I didn't sleep at all. We had a really long conversation about what we were doing on this trip, what we wanted to travel. Shani called her family. I texted my family and made the decision that we didn't want to go to Peru after Mexico and that we were just going to go back to Israel.
It was like the last minute decision, but we decided that after Mexico we cut the trip and we come back home because we felt a little bit burned out from traveling, because Matthew is away from home for a long time, for like a year, and I am 4 months away from home, and we're not very excited to go to Peru because it's farther away from home and it's just complicated, and we didn't really understand why we keep traveling. We feel pretty satisfied and complete with the traveling that we've done until now. And we decided that we go to Mexico City, we skip Oaxaca, we stay in Mexico City for a couple of days, and we take a flight to Israel. Maybe we'll be in Israel for Shabbat dinner, who knows. And we decided that we want to rest in Israel, to take the time until Matthew come back to the United States, to rest and to chill and to celebrate, a lot of things to celebrate, and to get a sense of home and to be with my family and to be together, because at the end of the day the purpose of this trip was being together, and we can do it everywhere in the world. It's like a remote job, right? We can be together everywhere in the world except like the majority of the world because I cannot enter there, but ideally we can go everywhere we want after it all passes. So
the rest of the plan is to go to Mexico City for a couple days, hopefully get some really good food, and then fly to Israel and celebrate my birthday in Israel, celebrate Shani's birthday in Israel, celebrate Purim and Pesach and Shani and I's 1 year anniversary. We're thinking also about doing a 1 month train trip to different places in Israel as well. So we'll see what happens, but it's been quite the adventure getting here, going through Costa Rica, traveling through Mexico. A lot of experiences, a lot of memories.
We met cool people, we had cool experiences, yeah, and overall it's nice to see different places in the world and culture.
So we are in the Mexico City International Airport. I've got really sick in Mexico City. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, fuck me. Oh, so close. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Fuck. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're both a little burnt out from traveling, and weren't really appreciating things anymore, and we're feeling like
It's about time.
yeah, feels like it's time. For me at least, I've always been tired. Just trying to find a way to get well rested, and no matter what, I don't feel rested.
Because traveling is exhausting.
Traveling is exhausting. So we came into this plan saying that we were going to have no plan, and that we were going to be flexible and open to changes in our experience, and yeah, so we decided to make a last minute change.
Yeah, getting a little bit sense of home,
Yeah,
coming back together.
some home cooking too, which would be nice. So about 24 hours from now we'll be in Israel.
It's crazy.
So
So long.
it's been a good trip though. Saw a lot of great things, had a lot of cool experiences, yeah. Great memories. So we'll see what happens next.
And it's only the beginning.
It's only the beginning. Bye bye. So we made it to Israel.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long day of travel.
24 hours.
10-hour flight from Mexico City to Amsterdam, and I didn't sleep at all. And Shani slept a bit. And when we got to Amsterdam, Shani was getting really sick, which was no fun at all. We were waiting at Amsterdam airport for like 6 hours, just chilling. Then we got on our flight to Israel, and it was like 4.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw a lightning storm out in the distance over
It
the
was beautiful.
clouds. It was really cool. We landed in Israel, went through passport control, got our COVID test, and now we're waiting for Shani's mom to pick us up, and we're going off to Shani's. Let's
Yes,
go. So happy to be here.
room.
So happy to be here. Bye.